YouTube, it's Real Rob Boy back with another video. Hey, I'm finna put y'all on game because I got a lot of people in my comments. They be like, yo, Robert, you got any tips? You got any books that you read? You know, that just, like, they ask me a lot because I love to read. And I know a lot of y'all just want to figure out, okay, what exactly does this dude read to where he can just, to where it just comes easy to where he's, because you got to understand something. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of people got to understand something. Do not underestimate the power of educating yourself. Do not underestimate the power of reading. Don't ever think, don't be arrogant. Don't be a fool. Don't ever think that you know everything, because guess what? We don't know everything. We don't know everything. So, but this thing, that's the beauty of not knowing everything. So that because we don't know everything, why not go out and seek knowledge? Because let me tell you something, knowledge not gonna come to you. You got to want out, and you got to go out and seek knowledge. Meaning you can't be, everything not gonna come to you. You got to go get it. You got to go learn. You got to go educate yourself. But this thing, you got to want to. That's something that you got to want to do. So I'm finna put y'all on game right now. And let me tell you something. I say these books gonna change y'all life. These books gonna change y'all life. And the first book I recommend is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. That book right there alone is that book right there alone gonna transform you in general. But look, if we talking about things that's like, I read a lot of books on financial literacy because I'm finna be honest. I'm about the bag. I'm an entrepreneur. You gotta understand something. When you know for a fact that you finna get out here and be on some Donald Trump type shit, you gonna have to do what Donald Trump do. And you're gonna have to do what you're gonna have to do what Bill Gates did. And a lot of things people understand about Bill Gates. Let me tell y'all something. Bill Gates said, even at a young age, he got up. He used to read. And this is the very first thing. Like, I was watching his interview and he was like, the woman asked him, she was like, well, how did you know that you was gonna be just this? What did you do exactly to get to where you wanted to be in life? And he told her he was 12 years old, and he said, but I would just read. I was read. Donald Trump tell you, read. Everybody that's successful, everybody that's a multi-millionaire, Robert Kiyosaki, read. Everybody that's successful, they, even if you didn't like it, guess what? They read. Because it's power behind education. It's power behind seeking knowledge. Let me tell you something. When you read and when you seek knowledge for your own self, you now are ahead of the curve. Meaning, because I educate myself, because I read, because I do the things that most people in society deem boring, because people think that reading is boring. I love that shit. I'll never get tired of reading. Some people are like, I never get tired of it, because guess what? I've done it so much, it becomes second nature. Like, when I'm a nerd in general. I'm a big nerd. I'm a big ass nerd. So at the end of the day, I don't do what most people do. I'm finna be honest. I'm finna be honest with y'all. I'm finna be totally honest with y'all. I don't think how other people think. I don't do the shit that other people do. Like, most people play video games. A lot of dudes I know play video games. They out here dealing with a whole bunch of women, doing all the shit that's gonna cause them to go on a downward spiral. They having fun right now, but this the thing. You putting yourself in jeopardy right now, because you ain't taking the time to find out who you are as an individual. You not taking out the time to just. You got to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. And a lot of people, they not sacrificing. I look at reading and sacrificing, meaning sometimes y'all got to put them phones down. Sometimes y'all got to put them video games down. Sometimes y'all got to stop partying, because this is the thing. A lot of people want to win, but they not willing to accept defeat. A lot of people this is the thing. Y'all want to take the easy way out, but this is the thing. There is no easy way out. So don't even think. So this is the thing. Once you Once you try to take the easy way out and you find out that you ain't getting no results because 20 years later, life passed you by. Now you sitting around up in your 40s. Now you in your 40s thinking about what you could have been. But this is the thing, you was playing in your 20s. You ain't read. You ain't educate yourself. You ain't study because you thought you was an arrogant little fool. You thought you knew everything, but you didn't know nothing. Pride, let me tell y'all something. Pride and ego will be the death of many people. Anyway, but let me put y'all on. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna start y'all off with something like. Let me start y'all something. Look, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Oh my fucking God. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Hey, if you got this book right here, let me tell you something. Hey, if you got this book right here and you read this book, you already ahead of the curve. Point blank period. You already hit. Get Rich Dad Poor. Look, when we say get this book, we not playing. Get this book. Without this book, it's over. Point blank period. Without this book, it's over. I'm not finna go into detail because guess what? I'm not finna spoil it. I'm just finna tell y'all to get the book so you can read it for yourself. Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. Boom. Okay. Look, Robert Kiyosaki, I love that's my guy. And then on top of that, his name Robert. That's the best name in the world. So like every time I just go somewhere and I meet somebody named Robert, I just, oh shit, man, your name Robert, I know that, bro. We got the best name in the world. Anyway, look, the ABC of real estate investing, Robert Kiyosaki. Let me tell y'all something. This shit is not a game. When I say we really behind the scenes doing this, we really behind us. A lot of people not behind the scenes on this. We really doing this. Like when I say we really in the gym, waking up at 4 a.m., grinding, we like this. The ABC Real Estate Investing, Robert Kiyosaki, boom. All right. The Intelligent Investor. Notice how Robert Robert, you got a lot of books on investing. You got a lot of books on financial literacy. We was not taught about this shit in school. This thing, even if you go to college, they ain't finna put you on this. They not finna put you on this. If you trying to, let me tell you something. This is the book that every top real estate investor read this book, and I'm finna be honest. I don't know if y'all know who Grant Cardone is. That's my guy, Grant Cardone. I fuck with Grant Cardone. I'm telling you. Read this book. And I'm telling you, it don't disappoint. Because this the thing. Once you get up out here and apply what you read, it's gonna work. Because guess what? You already educated yourself. You ain't finna get out here and just start investing and just not know what you're doing. You was educated. You learned. And then on top of that, this book right here is a cheat code to investing. These 3 books right here, a cheat code. I really don't supposed to be putting y'all on game, but I'm going to do it anyway because I love y'all. All right. Look, another book by Robert Kiyosaki. Let me tell y'all something. Fake money, fake teachers, fake assets. Y'all don't, hey, read this book. I'm telling y'all. Hey, a lot of people up there talking about they want the bag and man, I want the bag. I want to be a real estate investor. I want to be in the stock market. You ain't gonna do nothing because you ain't doing what it takes. You ain't doing what it takes to actually become a real estate investor, or just you ain't even educating yourself on you. First of all, if you don't educate yourself on financial literacy, you fucked in general. You fucked out here in life. You fucked. Point blank period. If you don't know anything about credit, you're fucked. I'm keeping that. You're fucked. I'm just saying. Like I say, I'm not finna give y'all a summary on a book, but I'm just putting y'all on game. Fake money, fake teachers, fake assets. Yeah, Robert really like this, man. I'm really like this. Like, y'all look, if y'all spend a day with me, y'all gonna be like, this guy a monster. Like, this nigga really waking up at 4 a.m. He like, bro, Robert, duh. Shit, we ain't faking. Ain't no fake it till you make it. We doing it now. Alright. Y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna hate me when I show y'all this. Cause this not even a book. This a dictionary. Black Law's dictionary. Look. This is a dictionary. So you already know. They be like, wait a minute, Robert, you reading dictionaries? You read it? Of course I do. I'm a fucking nerd. I'm a geek. I'm addicted to learning. I'm addicted to growth. I'm addicted to it. So at the end of the day, I love my vocabulary. I have a very extensive vocabulary, meaning I love to learn new words. I love journalism in general. I love English literature. I do. That's my specialty. Let me tell y'all something. Every time I don't know a word, I write it down and I look it up in a dictionary and I figure, okay, okay, wait a minute, I don't know this word, but I like this word. And guess what? I write it down, I look it up in a dictionary, and boom, I write the definition of it down, and boom, I study it over and over again until where I can just be able to use it anytime I want to. But this is the thing, I just love to read the dictionary in general. I love reading. This might sound crazy, y'all gonna be like, who the fuck reads dictionaries? I do. And guess what? I don't care about your opinion, because guess what? I'm already ahead of the game. I'm already ahead of the curve. I'm winning. I'm doing some shit behind the scenes that y'all don't even know about. Hey, God bless me, but anyway, like I say, you got to do things. This is uncomfortable. You got to do things to make you uncomfortable. Black Law's Dictionary. Boom. All right. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I ain't got all my books with me right now because I'm a book collector. I'm a book collector. But look, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm big on romance. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on romance. I like to study and I like to master the art of everything, even love, romance, relationships. I love to master everything. So I ain't gonna lie. I've been reading. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been reading 50 Shades of Grey, and they probably be like, bro, you read 50 Shades of Grey? Yeah, I do. Cause I'm finna be honest, I fuck with Christian Grey. I do, man. Y'all don't want Christian. Hey, if you a dude up out there, bro, read this book, and I promise you, let me tell you something. You ain't gonna have problems with women a day in your life. Point blank, period. Hey, this book don't put you on. Yeah, if you a woman up out there, yeah, hey, cause the thing. Let me tell you something. The thing about 50 Shades of Grey is Anesthesia Steele. Christian Grey didn't change her. She changed him. Boom. But this thing, you got to read the book. But this thing, you just can't stop at 50 Shades of Grey. You got to keep going and go to 50 Shades Darker. You got to look. Y'all told me what books I read, and I'm telling y'all, hey, it's way more into it. I might come with a part 2. Anyway, 50 Shades Darker, you got to keep going. After 50 Shades Darker, 50 Shades Free. You got to, hey, we getting the whole collection up out here. We getting the whole collection up out here. You got to, like, bro, people got to understand something. Be creative, be you. Like, you ain't got to always read books on financial literacy. You ain't got to always read books on, you got to find out exactly what resonates with you. You got to take what resonates. If 50 Shades of Grey don't resonate with you, don't read it. If Robert Kiyosaki don't resonate with you, don't read it. You're gonna be broke for the rest of your life anyway. You ain't even about that, yeah. Anyway, but like, alright. Okay. This book right here is called God's War on Terror. When I say this is one of the best books I've ever read in my life, I'm telling you, God's War on Terror by Waleed, look, by Waleed Shubat and Joel Richardson. Let me tell y'all something. This book right here let me tell y'all something. This book right here explains everything on what goes on in today's society. This book right here gonna break it down to exactly. Let me tell you something. This book right here. Let me tell you, this book close to the Bible. I'm just keeping that 100. Like, this book right here gonna break everything down from mental, emotionally, spiritually. It's gonna tell you everything. But I ain't gonna lie. This is like a book. This book is for like individuals who if you are this book right here, God's Wrath on Terror, this like one of those books to where like if you struggling with your Christianity, if you struggling spiritually, you pick, and if you just want some answers, pick this book up. Pick this book up right now. I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life, and then it's gonna have you looking at things from a different perspective. You're gonna be like, oh, I never thought about it that way. But this thing, you're gonna like, I'm glad I read this book, because if I ain't pick up this book right here, I wouldn't have looked at it like that. Because this one of those books to where you gonna read and you gonna find out you ain't crazy. The people around you just crazy. Anyway, pick up this book. But look, I ain't here to waste y'all time, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. My book collection is fat as hell. It's fat. I just don't have it all with me right now. I'll probably come with a part 2, but I'm starting y'all off with something slight. I'm starting y'all, but stay blessed. I really don't supposed to be telling y'all this, but I love y'all, and I'm putting y'all on game. But this thing, a lot of y'all not even gonna read these books anyway. Let's be, y'all not gonna read these books. Y'all not, and guess what? That's why y'all gonna remain to be stuck. Stay blessed. Look, dummies.